What's going on, world? Elevator J, Elevator Music Group, Pryd Clothing.
James from Pryd Clothing. Shout out to Catch More Kids. We out here on this beautiful day. Just, man, giving back to the community, man, making sure these kids are fulfilling the agenda of Catch More Kids. Shout out to Chanel.
Definitely. Where can anybody purchase Pryd Clothing at?
www.prydclothing.com.
What kind of styles can we see?
You're gonna see some t-shirts. We got some cardigans, Letterman jackets, and some sweatshirts in our fall and winter line.
Definitely. What kind of prices?
T-shirt run you about anywhere from $19.99 to $24.99. Sweatshirts anywhere from $45 to $75. Cardigans, $85, and then the Letterman jackets to keep y'all warm in this mild winters in Carolina, $150.
Why you call yourself Elevator J?
Hey man, my whole life is just like everybody else. We go through ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? I got my share of ups and downs, and I take pride in both of them. I try to learn from the good and the bad, that's all.
Definitely. All right, how would you describe yourself as an artist?
Myself as an artist, man, at the end of the day, I'm just being myself. I mean, I'm human just like everybody else. I got a million thoughts that run through my head every day, so I ain't got no choice. I can't really, my talent is rapping and producing and stuff like that, so that's my way of telling people and the world what I'm thinking every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not good and I'm not bad. I'm just human. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you hear what I'm thinking, I'm always trying to uplift people, but at the same time give you my natural thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a good at two shoes or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. Just being me. So.
How would you describe yourself as a beat maker?
Myself as a beat maker, I like to take the old with the new. I'm fascinated with a lot of stuff that I heard in the backseat of my mama's car. You know what I'm saying? Riding when she's taking me to school or doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Taking me to basketball practice or football games early Saturday morning. I like real feel-good music. Southern hip-hop too. I got a real Southern influence.
Okay, so with that answer, I could expect you mostly sample, right?
I do a little bit of sample, but I also know how to recreate the sound. You know, I gotta get a lot of I don't want to have to worry about getting a lot of the music clear. You know, I want to put it out there in the front of everybody so they can see it. So I know how to, recreate a lot of stuff by ear, man, and still give you that old sound, but my originality.
Do you use what kind of equipment do you use? Equipment or you use software? What do you use to make your tracks?
To make my tracks, I kind of like to experiment with a lot of stuff. I'm down with the whole digital way the whole software way of making music, but I like to holler at some of the people who did it before me and touch some of the MPCs and touch the motifs and stuff like that.
Definitely.
Yeah. I know what good sounds like, so if I need to hit a key, if I want to find out what a key sounds like, I'm going to press it. It's just how I do.
All right, so which would you say that you're mostly, an artist or a producer? What do you mostly do?
I'm all around, man.
All around.
I'm just an artist. I really don't consider myself a rapper or a producer, because I'm also I'm good with the pencil and pads and stuff like that. I'm good with artwork. I started off being an artist in kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? My first picture I drew was Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just an all-around artist. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. You have any designs, anything online or anything that any of your work?
Actually, I'm a designer for Pryd Clothing. And you can, like my big homie said, www.prydclothing.com. And if you want to check out some of the music that I got going on, go to elevatormusicgroup.tumblr.com, and it's straight like that.
Definitely. Okay. So how long you guys been doing what you've been doing with the clothing and the music, everything? Just how long you been doing it?
Man, we all been dreaming before we met each other, but me and Big Homie kicked it off in 05, man. I remember like it was yesterday, man. 05 was that magical year that everything just started to bubble, and ever since then, man, we've been going through ups and downs. Now we to another level, you know what I'm saying?
What are some of the things you guys, I know you said you've been through ups and downs, what are some of the things that you guys have bumped heads on?
Man, Man, just improving the way that we plan, man. To all the dreamers out there, everybody that's out there striving for that goal that they have, just understand that this road is not going to be easy. It takes a lot of planning and a lot of teamwork. Pryd wouldn't be nowhere near where it's at without my team. My team is everything. And everybody that's out there striving for something, y'all got to look at it like that.
Do you also do any sponsorship for other artists with Pryd clothing? Or?
Yes, definitely. That's what the Pryd brand is about, man. Early on, we used to try to figure out how we could get Pryd clothing in a mainstream artist, making mainstream artists wear Pryd. But we came to find out that our brand is really the people's brand. So we much rather connect our brand to an Elevator J, to a Royalty, to a S-Dub, to all the artists just dreaming to make it. That's what this brand is about.
And shout out to Young Nut, straight from Charlotte, man. He was on 106 in Park, BET, for a couple of weeks now. You know what I'm saying? I think we seen him last night, but anyway, he was representing our clothing on 106 in Park. So shout out to the whole MJJ music group and Young Nut for rocking with it.
So what would an artist have to do to get in touch with you guys about sponsorship and things like that?
Go to www.prydclothing.com. Send me an email at jamesl@prydproductions.com, or you can shoot my man Elevator an email at
elevatormusicgroup@yahoo.com, and you want to check out more information at elevatormusicgroup.tumblr.com.
How'd you all get in touch with Royalty?
Royalty, man, we just linked up with Royalty through the city. He another person that's dreaming out here doing positive stuff. We run into Royalty at a lot of the Catchmore events. He's an active advocate for this type of stuff in the community. So, he's just a part of that whole Queen City family.
And I ran into Royalty, man, just like he said, at all the events, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Catchmore Kids, and even just doing the whole music thing locally on the scene, man. I ran into him and I kind of recognized I noticed what kind of artist he was, and I just love the music that we all putting out there, man. And that's what it's all about, connecting with the people around you, you know what I'm saying, and just everybody come together under one roof and put the whole city on.
Definitely. All right, getting back into the music, what inspired? Who are some of your influences?
Some of my influences had to be like, all the, southern. I grew up on the southern side of things, you know what I'm saying. I listened to a lot of other music, but I kind of got that Outkast, UGK, 8-Ball, MJG, even NWA was an influence, and Biggie, Tupac, everybody's favorites and stuff like that, man. So I really got like a real big melting pot of people that I listened to growing up. That's why, my music is just different the way it is today.
Definitely. Is there anything else you all want to say? Anything you just want to plug, or any last minute shouts or last minute information?
Hey, man, we out here, man. We right here, Ashley Road, Wilkinson Boulevard, bro. Out here with Catchmore Kids. This car wash, man, doing it for the community.
You want to kick a verse? Or freestyle? Or?
Hey, I would, man, but you know what I'm saying? I really just, if you want to check out my music, you know what I'm saying, you can go to YouTube, Elevator Music Group, Elevator J, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, elevatormusicgroup.tumblr.com, man. That's where you can catch a lot of my music at. And shout out to DJ Dexter Dynamite for putting out my first mixtape, Going Up, that dropped earlier this year on the 1st January.
What kind of stuff you got on the mixtape?
I got a lot of stuff on the mixtape, man. Mixing, like I said, I'm mixing in the old with the new. I got some of your favorite instrumentals from back in the day, and then I got some new stuff that I hit you with that you ain't never heard of. So.
Any kind of guests you got on the mixtape?
Shout out to the Nero Farrar. Shout out to OG, Otis Grind from out of Ohio. Shout out to Timbo, Perrier, Camp of Elevator Music Group. And straight like that, all the producers that I work with, man, everybody who helped me with it.
Definitely.
Let me do one more shout out. Shout out to DJ Pryd, the Legion of Doom, BS Brands, man, and the whole QC, man. At the end of the day, we all putting on for this city. Purple and teal.
Definitely, definitely. All right.